one day in 2009, I went onto my site Facebook, and I happened to see this picture. And my reaction was, man, the love was mine. So I clicked on the picture to check her out. And it led me to the article about a car crash. This girl was killed. What's even worse, her boyfriend was there at the scene, and they've been dating for 7 years. He was there, witnessed her death, and she died in his arms. On November 17, 2009, MariWire.com reported that the driver tried to pass a tractor trailer at 80 miles per hour in order to clear out all the vehicles. As he's doing so, he passed the lane, merged into the truck's lane, and to avoid the truck, he crossed the double yellow line into oncoming traffic. He swerved to avoid an incoming car. Then the vehicle veered off the road and overturned several times. She wanted to be the nurse. That's why she volunteered at the hospital. She wanted to take care of her grandmother. That's why she stayed with her for so many years. And she was on the way back from the field trip from the Mustang Culture Shop Club. And the accident happened. She did nothing to deserve the tragedy. But that's the way it is. It's an accident. It can happen to anyone, anytime. The H.Wmv Foundation of 2009 called car crashes one of the leading causes of death in the US. Today, I'm here today to inform you about the current problem of our society, traffic accident, the causes of the problem and some solutions to prevent it. First, let's have a look at the problem. This is a national issue. The H.Wmv Foundation of 2009 reports that 67% drivers report using cell phone while driving, and that equals to 206 million people, including 28% who report doing so fairly often and regularly. That's 86 million people. Look at us, we decreasing our own safety. The National Safety Council of 2011 estimated every 24 seconds there's one car crash in the US that involves drivers using cell phone. And what's even worse, this problem is particularly severe in California. The website for National Highway Traffic Safety Administration of 2009 reports in 2009, California has the highest traffic fatality rate, 3,081 people. Now, that does not seem to be high, but if we compare to Oregon, Nevada, our neighbors, we have 10 times and 11 times more deaths. Some of you may start wondering, why there's so many traffic accidents over there? Well, there are several causes for the accident. One of the reasons is the roadway design. SmartMotority.com 2011 lists some potential roadway design danger. First is weather, rain, snow, fog. HowStarWars.com, a 2011 online database sponsored by Discovery Channel, says that foul weather is a contributing factor to almost 30% of total crashes every year. Next, hazard visibility, including intersection, school zone, or wild animal. I traveled to Maryland in 2009, and during my stay, it was not uncommon to see car crashes with the dead body of the deer. Another reason for the problem is the mechanical failure. The same website stated the two most common equipment failure is the loss of brake and tire blowout. First, brake. As drivers, we all know the danger of a brake failure. Imagine you're driving on a freeway or going up or down a hill and your brakes stop working. And that's why car manufacturers treat the problem seriously. The original.com, last update on June 22, 2011, says that in 2003, BMW spent 5 million euros to recall and fix the brake issue of 164,000 SUVs. If that's not a big issue, they would not spend that much money. You know, it's business. Another reason, and the next is tires. Sometimes we forget to get our tire rotated and balanced. Sometimes we leave it overinflated or underinflated. The issue seems like nothing, but they're actually extremely hazardous. The last reason, also the leading cause of traffic fatality and traffic accidents is us, human behaviors. Now this is something that we see every day. Students, cell phone, iPod, men, drink and drive. Ladies, putting on makeup. Old people, reading newspaper. And obesity people, eating and drinking. The Russian government in 2011 reports that in 2009, there are about 5,500 deaths and about 500,000 injuries because of distracted driving alone. It is a really serious problem, as you can see, but the solution is actually really approachable and simple. In dealing with the roadway design danger, do some research before traveling to a new area, like check the weather, ask a friend, check the roads. You Google Map for driving directions, and then you Google Earth to see how it's actually over there. Uphill, downhill, or curve roads. It's better to be safe than to be sorry. In addition, Rick Barry, the keynote speaker for the Governor Highway Conference, give many video advice on videoshow.com about how to deal with weather issues. Now we all know how to drive a car, but not many of us know what to do when your car skids in the rain, what to do when the fog is so thick and you cannot see anything. That's why you need to go to videoshow.com and look for advice. Each safety video is less than 1 minute long, but you never know that someday that 1 minute can actually save your life when you're in the same difficulty driving situation. The next, in dealing with the mechanical issues, the best way to check your car frequently. Now, if you read your car manual, well, just asking for fun, I know nobody does. It says that your car should be checked frequently. The Automotive Care of 2011 says that trust your eyes, your ears. If you see or hear something strange, you gotta check it immediately. And for ladies, I know if you're unfamiliar with automotive stuff, get help. Go to Costco, Walmart, Pep Boys, or get a boyfriend. I will go to Pep Boys because they can always find coupon at pepboys.com. There's one in Cherry Hills, Fullerton, Covina. And to make it easy for you, either go to Pep Boy or get a boyfriend. Pep boyfriend. Well, to be honest, I personally would go to Pep Boy for help because I am not interested in getting a boyfriend. And we're dealing with the behavior issues. I have a story to tell. A man tried to pass the red light and he's pulled it over. The policeman tells him, "I'm sure you didn't see the red light." And he answered, "Well, I did see the red light, I just did not see you." The lesson from the story: we need more road consciousness. Respect the law, what you must do and what you must not do. Do not drink and drive. And if you do it, and if you're driving, do the driving only, nothing else. And if you really, truly, deeply, madly want to talk on your cell phone while driving, well, I have another solution. Get a hand-free device. That is one, the Plantronic M1100. It has the voice control interface, so you can use the voice command actually to dial or to answer or reject a call without even touching. So then no need to move your hand off the steering wheel. You can focus on your driving, and it's available at Best Buy. Now that I have informed you about the reason why traffic accident is a serious problem for our society, the cause of the problem, and some solutions to prevent it. One crash every 24 seconds. It's almost 10 minutes now, so there are about 25 accidents happening during my speech. Somewhere over there right now, on the street, somebody are actually crying because they just love their beloved, their friends, their family member. Traffic fatality and traffic accident is such an enormous problem for our society, but if we look deep into the problem, it is actually within our control with a little of the will. Next time when you're driving, think of McCain and her smile. Think of the driver and the guilt he had to suffer. Think of the boyfriend and the sorrow he had to bear. Be a good driver, for you, for me, for everyone.